And we've got Traitor Joe's. Full no money back guarantee. There we go. Hey everyone, this is icehot and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 Let's Play. So we have stayed through the night. As I said in the previous episode, we're just going to hang around here, stay in, do a little bit of maintenance and things like that. So in the campfire, I cooked up some meat, which you can see here. So we're not going to get ill from eating. I built this chest and filled it with stuff that we found. And also I've been around the place sorting everything else I can. Something I didn't record, but as just before daytime hit, so the zombies were still running, we did get attacked, not me personally, but they were trying to get at me through this door. I had enough resources on me to keep the door repaired until they started walking, and then I let them smash it up. So that's why that's gone. They came in here. I've already dispatched them. I have been around the base, and I've picked up all the wooden chairs. Okay? And pretty much that's it. I've also put this chest here and put stuff here that I kind of want to keep for now, but I don't need to take with me. So that's it. That's where we're at. So let's get going on the next episode, shall we? Okay, so the plan of action is to leave the bedroll here, treat this as a base. I don't really want to stay here, but it's better than nothing, and I will keep this as a base if necessary. It is a place to spend the night, at least. I've got enough wood on me here. I'm just going to build a door at the top and craft that. And that will serve as our entrance. And we'll just put it there. I'll give it a quick upgrade. And put some metal on it. All the iron I had, I've already scrapped into scrap iron, and you can see I've built a new iron reinforced club. So if we look at the clubs, we started with the wooden club. I've now built that one because we had iron from smashing up the resource boulders. You just scrap that iron and you convert it into scrap iron and build that club out of that. You could probably also see that my tools and my weapons are now at level 50 instead of 25 as yesterday. That is because I had some points from completing the quests. And I put 1 point into weaponsmithing and toolsmithing each, and also 1 into miscellaneous crafting, which just builds some stuff up. I've got 10 points available, so the next thing I'm going to do is buy into Sexual Tyrannosaurus. This is just to improve our stamina situation. This one will give us a 10% stamina gain, so I'm definitely going to buy that. And also I want to buy Pummel Pete, because that just gives us a boost against melee. And we're now at 0 points, and that will do for now. So that is where I'm placing my points so far. Okay, everything else is looted. We killed a zombie outside, and we did get a few more rounds. And this is what I want to take with me as items that I would be happy to move into somewhere else with. I can always come back here for what's in that chest at another point in time. Now, just in case they come back, and we have to come back to this place, I'm just going to prepare it just a little bit by chopping out these stairs so they can't climb up, and we don't have the same problem as last night. Right, that sorts that out. Right, so this needs repair, and we'll just repair this. There we go. So these things should now last just a little bit longer. Let's craft some wooden ladders. And we'll make 4 of them. Yeah, let's pop those into our hotbar and select them. Now I'm going to pop them there and there. And there we go. We can kind of get up now. Let's chop away the last of this stair. Now this still isn't a very strong base, but it just protects us from normal night-to-night problems. Now, let's pop some frames there. And we're going to upgrade these. Okay. And we want the ladder again. I also want at least 5 frames on me again. So where's my wood frames gone? There we go. Let's just make 2 of them. And we've still got 2 ladders left. So we're going to put 1 up there. So the idea here, in fact I can scrap that to be honest with you. So let's scrap that because I really do want to keep the wood. The idea here is that we've left out this bottom rung. Okay, we can climb up by jumping onto the ladder. Zombies can't jump. So that stops them getting up here. It also stops them getting into this door we've set up. So we can get up and down, but they cannot. So let's pick up some stones. We're going to gather some more wood. So let's just chop down this tree. Let's just collect these feathers. 18, lovely, and some stones. Just keep picking these up. It's much the same as the first day. Let's just shimmy on down there and just gather those feathers on the way down. We want to gather these tires. If you recall from yesterday, I mentioned we should get those. You don't always get a tire from this, but every so often you will, and they are worth money. So it's worth doing. So we're going to head on down this road towards the... Let's search the cars. We're just going to loot everything as well. So we're heading towards the trader. We're going to loot everything, gather everything we can find that's not too difficult to gather with my crude stone tools. And we're just going to do the best we can at the moment. Alright, so let's... oh, we got another... Oh, 577. I may... They are worth more. 196, 129. I may want to keep those wheels, because it's going to be tricky to get better wheels for when I eventually get the mini bike. Right, there's another pipe there, so that's good. One thing that we are also keeping an eye out for on our way is wildlife. Because I need leather, I need meat. And let's just kill a few of these as well, just because doing all this activity as I'm going helps to level up. I'll collect that for now, but what I want to do is get rid of all that kind of stuff eventually once my inventory fills up. Right, so I don't need any more goldenrod for now. We're just going to keep collecting this. I'm going to use my steel shovel whilst I remember to get some clay. Now this is going to get me a hell of a lot of clay. It's going to take a while because it's a low quality shovel, but the way the new quality system works for gathering resources is that stone gathers the least, iron gathers a bit more, but uses a ton of stamina because their argument is iron is heavy, but steel is lighter than iron, and so it doesn't use as much stamina. But also, for some reason, it gathers the most resources. So we were very lucky to get that shovel. And as you can see, I've already got 187 clay. We are going to need the clay as soon as we get the forge. In fact, we're going to need it to make the forge, which you guys will see later on. Hopefully. Okay, so how much have we got there? We'll get up to about 500, I think. That should be a nice round number for our first set of smelting, I suppose. The correct term for it, isn't it? So we'll just gather this up here. 373. And what have we got? 415. Get one more. This should get us to around the 500 mark. One more. That will definitely be... Well, I'll say definitely. Who knows, really? Alright, 499. There we go. We're over 500 now. Yeah. Okay. Right, so our stamina is quite low after doing that. But it was definitely worth doing. So the next thing to do is to keep gathering this. Okay, so what is that up there? Is that... That is not our trader. Let's just get my weapon up. That looks like a factory. Now, we're not a high enough level to really risk going in buildings like that yet. We really want to stick to especially as it's in the snow. I haven't explained the biomes yet, but there are several biomes. We're in pine forest biome at the moment. And there's a snow biome up there. Now, the snow biomes... Oh, I do want the duct tape. So we're going to scrap that. And we're going to ditch the lead. We just don't need it yet. So we're going to take the duct tape. Duct tape is very important. Also, always get glue if you can find it. Because you can make duct tape out of cloth and glue. I don't want that yet. Just keep searching for things like this, and we'll come across some good stuff eventually. Like the duct tape. But yeah, the snow biome is a tricky one. A very tricky one. Especially at this stage of the game. It's fine when you're much more advanced. But you get lumberjack zombies up there, and they are quite tough. Let's just scrap that, because we want as much iron as we can get. And we're going to keep looting in these things. Let's gather the cloth and the jars. We can leave that. Let's search this as well. Excellent. We've got another pipe. In fact, I know we should probably be making arrows. I just don't have the inventory room, but I do for iron. So I'm just scrapping anything that's iron. The brass is useful later, but we'll go into that as and when the time comes. So we're still very much in the Stone Age at the moment. So I'm just going to carry on up this road. There's not much else I can loot or take. So I'm just going to meet you when something interesting happens up this road. Okay, so I'm back. We haven't made it to the trader yet. I just thought I'd show you along the way that there is a cave system here. I think that's quite a steep cave system. I don't think that's a good idea to go down, because getting out of here might be tricky. In fact, it might already be tricky. Yes, it is. I'm going to have to try and dig out already. Right, let's just dig this out. There we go. Right, so we got out of there. I just wanted to show you that you get caves around here. Also, along here, I've spotted what appears to be a small campsite. Now, most campsites in the game have pots, although there's sleeper zombies here, so I'm going to have to try and... What the hell just happened to those sleepers? They just completely changed. I don't know what the hell that was about. But yeah, there was a sleeper zombie system there, and we don't want that. Right, so I want that cooking pot. In fact, I'm going to search that tree stump as well. What I'm going to do is put the nitrate powder in there, because it's easy to get. At the moment, I need the cooking pot so I can boil water. Oh! And we've got a shotgun schematic, so we're going to read that. So there's various books in the game that teach you recipes. It says new recipe unlocked, the shotgun. What that means is that I can now craft any shotgun bits I find. I can put them together. So that's excellent news. What do we got there? Just take all of that. Jars especially. That's more nitrate powder. Right, there's a nurse here. These nurses are always worth killing. They have a better chance than most zombies of having healing items. Like you've just seen, a healing bandage. Excellent. So this was very much worth looting. I don't really want that. We got a book for the shotgun. We got a cooking pot, and we got a healing bandage out of just being in that area. So definitely that was a good find. Right, let's gather all of that. Let's go up here. We're still on our way to the trader and just seeing what we can see on our way. Okay, so we're just coming over this hill, down towards this river down here. Looks spectacular. And I think we're just coming across the trader. And, oh, bird's nest, excellent. So we'll gather that bird's nest. Yes, here it is. Tell the traders because they've got a flag flying. So we're going to go into here and just complete that part of the quest. Okay, so here we go. Let's jump down there. We'll also see what's in this tree stump. We'll scrap that. Is there anything I don't really need? Oh, I've brought way too much with me. Let's go in and sell. I could do with that grain alcohol, but we're going and sell. Along the way, we searched a tree stump. There we go. We got our points for our quest. So we've got 5 points available now. Excellent. We'll sort that out at night time, I think. So that's our quest point, Scott. I'm trying to figure out how to get in here now. It's around this side, is it? Yeah, here we go. It's open. And we've got Traitor Joe's. Full no money back guarantee. There we go. So we're coming here. And we should be safe in here now. Okay. Oh, we're level 4. Excellent. So we've got a bunch more skill points. Now, in all traders, you've got workstations. Now, some of them you can use, some of them you can't. This one, oh, it works. We've got a chemistry station here that actually works. That is excellent news. That means we can actually craft some antibiotics. We've got a campfire there. We have a workbench that works. This one's destroyed. Okay, so we can't craft concrete here. This is for multiplayer, I believe. It's vending machine to do buy and sell to players. And I think that's about it. So the only one we've actually lucked out really well here. The only workstation that's not working is that cement mixer. The ones we really wanted were this and this. We definitely want this. Now, you can't, we're perfectly safe inside here. These blocks cannot be destroyed. So in multiplayer environments, you can't destroy the trader, for instance. But what it does mean is that they have to close at night time. So you're still not safe staying in here at night time. So here's our trader. We'll see what we can sell. We'll sell these tires. We'll sell that. I don't really think there's actually much of anything else that I actually want to sell anyway. So we've got a torch that we found on the way here in a tree stump. So we've got light for nighttime. In fact, I've actually got on me my football helmet. Now, I believe with that, some duct tape and some other parts, we can actually make a mining helmet. So we get a torch on our head. But at the moment, I don't think we've got all the materials we need. Let's just see if there's anything in here at all that we could do with. I doubt it at this stage because I just don't have enough. I just wanted to come here, complete the quest, and just see what he had on him. He does have a lot of duct tape, but I've only got 136 coins at the moment. Leather. Oh, that's 130 for 2 leather. Again, I'm not sure that's worth doing. He does have some guns. Some cloth boots. I could probably sell something else just to get. Oh, he has got a generator bank for the electricity as well. Pistol book. Oh, well, some of this is actually quite nice stuff, to be honest. Let's see what's in his secret stash. Okay, so he's got some nice... Oh, he's got a mining helmet there. Very expensive, though. So, there's nothing I want that I can actually buy right now. But I'm very tempted to see if I can craft... do I have space? An antibiotics, because the chances are I will get infected, and having an antibiotics is going to be a lifesaver. Yeah, see, that's the sound you get when you can't destroy anything around these spaces. So I can't destroy that. They're just protected by the game, basically. So we need to move a little bit further out. And, oh, gather that. And I am just going to smash up this rock. See if I can get some potassium nitrate. There we go. Right, now we're going to start getting potassium nitrate from these resource boulders. So we've got the iron, the stone, and the potassium nitrate. I can't remember how much it is to make antibiotics. We definitely need some. Let me just look it up. Antibiotics in the chemistry station. Oh, we only need the 1 nitrate powder, and we need murky water. So I think we've got everything we need, actually. Doing some cooking in the trader outpost, because it makes sense to do that before we head back to base, because I haven't seen a decent point of interest around here that's actually going to be of any good. I only got the 1 potassium nitrate, but we only need the 1. It would be really good if there was another building around here. It would be nice to be able to stay nearby the trader. But perhaps we're not going to be able to be lucky enough to do this. Okay. Okay, so we will get something going in. Where's the campfire gone? I want to put that in there. And also on here, I want to craft the antibiotics. I've got one of each, so I just need some fuel. I don't know how long it takes. Let's go with 10 minutes. How long is that going to take? Oh, not long at all. Excellent. So we'll get that going. Whilst that's cooking, I will just craft up some of my murky water into bottled water. So there we go. Add some wood to that. Cook that up. And that's what the cooking pot is for. See, it says up here, cooking pot required. So I've popped that in there. I've added some fuel to the fire. And now I'm going to make that water safe to drink. So we'll just check up on this. We've got some company, but they can't get in here. We are safe from zombies in here. We've only got 19 seconds for the antibiotics, so that's excellent news. Unfortunately, we didn't find any animals on the way here, so we're still low on the leather, and I really could do with finding some here. Just to get the forge going. Right, so we've got that. So we'll turn that off. We'll get our wood back. We've got an antibiotics now, which is great news. And we'll do this. Notice as I'm near this fire as well, it says I feel warm by the fire. And in the bottom left here, if I move my mouse there, we've got this icon here. It's a buff. And it says temperature, core temp increased by 43% because I'm by a fire. Okay, so that's great. So we've got that. And then we're going to turn that into goldenrod tea. So that's what our goldenrod flowers are for. So that takes a little bit longer, but it's definitely worth doing. Bottled water won't make you ill and it will quench your thirst, but it won't do anything for you. Goldenrod tea, on the other hand, if I can click on it, see bottled murky water, does it? It doesn't tell you about it. This, if I click on here, it should do. See, it gives you stamina plus 40, it increases your hydration by 20 points, and it increases your wellness. Your wellness, if you see my down here, my stamina and my health are at 101 out of 101. You start the game out of 100. Every time you die, you lose 10 points. When you do a few other things like drinking stuff that's bad for you, eating stuff that's bad for you, things that are basically bad for your health, you will lose wellness. Do stuff that's good for your health, you know, eating decent food, cooked food to get rid of the germs, drinking goldenrod tea is all good for you. And it increases your wellness over time. So, whilst we're waiting, I just noticed I had these wooden chairs. I picked those up in the base. I'm going to scrap them. They're a good source, an easy source of getting more wood. And we definitely want as much wood as we can get. Okay. There's a zombie, I think, on the barbed wire out there. So we've got our goldenrod tea. Going to turn that off. Take our tools and our fuel. We are done here for now. We're going to head back to base. Yeah, he's stuck on the barbed wire. I can't be bothered with him. We don't have time. I need to get back inside before nighttime hits. And I want that grain alcohol. Grain alcohol is great. It's used for medicine. You can drink it. It gives you a stamina boost. To be honest, we may just take it. Just to get back to base. Because... yeah, there's not much in the way of buildings here. I see a road over there, though. Let's see if I can zoom in. Is it worth me... well, I've got to go back this way anyway. If you look at the top, you can see my home icon is straight back this way. So if we just beeline straight for home, and we'll just see what we can see along the way. I'm running out of stamina already. Wow. Oh god, there's a vulture. They are dangerous. Very dangerous. I want to avoid that vulture. If you want to get infected in this game with the zombie virus, head for vultures. Because they were almost entirely guaranteed to infect you. Oh, we do have some buildings that way. So maybe that is where we should be heading. Save waypoints. We'll just do this and do POS buildings. Okay. Here's the road we went up last time. So there's a poi down there, is there? So that's interesting. But these gravel pathways that go off the roads, they tend to lead to something of interest. Well, a point of interest, a poi. And yeah, they're worth following. They are worth following most of the time. So let's just head down this road. That looks like a nurse down here. So we'll definitely take her on. See if I can get some medication. There we go. Lovely. We'll scrap that. Oh, I do want that. Damn. I don't need that. Let's take that. They are actually worth something. Because they're hard to make. They require duct tape. And at the beginning, you've got a short supply of duct tape. Don't want black, really poor quality jeans. Right. Here we go. Would be really, really, really good if I just saw an animal. And some bird's nests at least. Let's see what's further up here. If I could kill an animal, I could make a forge. And that will start getting us into the next stage of the game. Okay, here we go. Back to base. Let's head in. I can get to my little ladder bit. There we go. Excellent. Run out of stamina. Right, let's go in here. Let's put some of this stuff away that I want to keep. Run down there very quickly. There we go. This could be dangerous, although we do have the stealth mechanic they've put in now. So let's just gather water quickly. Okay, it is night time. The zombies are running. How am I going to get in here? Actually, it doesn't look too bad. There we go. And we're up. So we are kind of safe now. Ish. Right, if they don't break in downstairs. Let's close the door. It's not attract any attention. Okay, so let's put some fuel in here. Now we have a pot, we can at least get some of those eggs. Not any meat. This is such a waste of eggs. We'll make 4 boiled eggs. And boiled eggs use normal water, so we gotta cook all that water up first for about a minute. Once that's done, hopefully we'll cook some boiled eggs. So how hungry am I? Food, yeah, 29%. This is not the best at all. Make some boiled eggs now, so let's cook them up. And how long do they take? They only take another minute, so I've got some bottled water. Excellent. We'll have the goldenrod tea. We'll make some more of that up. We'll see how much fullness this actually gives. Let's see what we get out of it. Fullness plus 4. Oh god, that's really nothing at all. So, it is significantly better than nothing. So, anyway, we are going to just sort out our inventory, spend the night here, decide what we want to take with us to explore those points of interest for tomorrow, and to go hunting as well, which we desperately need food for. So, we're going to call it here for the night. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye bye.